Hello everybody, Sebastian Quintanilla here with another Age of Empires 2 interview, and today I'll be sitting down and talking with Fire, primarily about the stories that have developed because of the qualifying rounds on the previous Redbull Wololo. So stay here and listen to them, I think they're quite fun. If you end up liking our voices, then feel free to check out the description for our socials, and if you like these interviews, do let me know. I really enjoy making them, and I want to hear your feedback, but I don't want to say anymore. Please enjoy the interview. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and the first one that I want to know is, are you happy or are you sad that you won't have to face Nikov this time around on the first qualifier for, the qualifying spot? I want to know, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I'm happy, obviously. But if I keep winning, I'm facing at least Licks right again, which is annoying. So there's no easy matchup here in the later stage pretty much.
Right. And I mean, you lost to Nikov on a 4-3 series, right? And
Yeah.
now, tomorrow, assuming, and I think it's fair to assume that you're gonna win against Darvoy, you're gonna be facing Lix, who you won against on the second qualifier for Redbull Wololo for the first one on a 4-3 series. So I'm really interested to hear, are you at all scared that maybe Lynx is gonna be coming at you with like revenge energy and just try to knock you out for this one?
I suppose he will. At the same time, I think I'm a better player than I was and more prepared than I was when I faced him, to be honest. So it would be fun, right? Like revenge, like like this revenge thing, right? Around like this thing coming at me, and everything should be fun. I hope I can win, right?
Nice. And after you battle Legs, you still have another match to go. And you're gonna face, either Starks or Winchester. I'm wondering, have you looked at the other people that are gonna be there on your bracket? Are you at all scared of whatever they might be able to pull out?
I think whoever comes, you need to win, right? To be able to be there on the main event. To be honest, and I played Finch on the Red Bull Wololo 1 qualifiers as well, right? So I know both of them pretty much. I'm fairly confident, but still, like, everyone is really skilled. Everyone is super good. It's going to be tough, that's for sure.
Nice. And then, jumping into more assumption, let's say you get to the main event, which is, it's a very much a possibility, and I know you're going to be aiming for that. When you get to that main event, last time you got knocked out by Viper, which is understandable. This time, I want to know, do you think that unless you get unlucky again and you get Viper again, do you think you're gonna be able to like reach, maybe semifinals? Where do you see yourself placing among, the people who have been invited already and some of your potential opponents?
Well, I always want to do better than the last time, right? So assuming I got top 16 next one, I really want to do at least top 8. And again, against Viper, I feel like I could have done way better than I did, right? But yeah, I still sticking the Viper, and hopefully I don't face him if I do qualify right again on the first stage at least.
Right. So now I want to ask you about someone in the other side of the bracket, somebody that you're not even going to be close to meeting, who's Dogao. And he has to make his way through qualifiers this time, because in the last Redbull Wololo, because it was the top 8 from hitting top, he already had an entryway into it. But this time he has to go through the gauntlet of, playing a bunch of people to get qualified. And I kind of want to ask, do you think he has what it takes to qualify this first time around, or do you think he'll find a spot on the next qualifying round later this month?
I think he's going to do that. Like, Doggo is an all-around player, right? He knows pretty much everything about everything. It's really good, and it's really like, I would love to see him playing. By the way, like, you know what I mean? Like, so much skill and everything. But there's ACCM, right? And it's pretty much the best Vietnamese player at the moment. He's playing really well lately, especially in tournaments. He's doing really well in tournaments as well. Always placing at least top 16, like always qualifying at least. Don't think it's going to be easy, but I definitely think Logan's going to be. Definitely. I would bet, obviously, on him.
Nice. And now I want to ask you a final question, which is a little bit more technical about the game itself. So there have been some changes to the format of the game of the Empire at War. I'm kind of wondering, do you have any thoughts about it? Like maybe something that stood out to you, at least in the couple of matches that you've been playing, on a sort of live competitive setting?
But I know that they changed, like you don't start with extra villagers and everything, right? If you're Chinese, if you're Mayans or something like that, but also if you're Chinese, you don't start with less resources anymore or something like that. But I don't mind. Like still, I think that I think it's like the Empire Wars is a really fun tournament mode overall, and I'm quite like happy to play it again, to be honest. But obviously, it's not like something that should be standard, right? But playing again, I feel the same and feel good about it. Yeah, like, I hope we have more, to be honest. It's really fun. And it gives us
Nice.
like it's fast paced, right? Everything is fast paced. It's good for the game in a way, but obviously you cannot take away like the DNA from the game, right? The Dark Age also like starting on Feudal Age takes away so many possibilities, right? To be honest, and so many strategies also. But at the same time, again, fast paced, it's super fun, and the viewers should be really happy about it as well.
Awesome. Fantastic. All right. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me about these topics. And I wish you the best of luck tomorrow and in the matches ahead.
Thank you very much. Anytime, my friend, anytime.
And that is all for today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. As always, check the description for the links to the socials for Fire and myself. And if you have any ideas as to who should I interview next, please leave them in the comments. Thank you so much. Have a great day.